Hi everyone, Terry here. Today I'm going to introduce a totally new product to the market. Okay. Before I go into that, I'll just give you a rundown of what I'm using. 3 Coconara flat coals, RT Hot Shot Sapphire bowl, and a Kaya Comb Bash glass hooker. I'm using the Kaya just so you can see, have a better picture of what's going on with this product. Now, this is a new product on the market, okay, and I do believe I'm the only person, excuse me, that's got this in its hands at the moment. So, there you go. It's called Fawar el Shisha. What it is, it's not a tobacco, it's a powder that you put into the water of your shisha. Okay, last night I smoked Al Waha lemon mint with the lemon mint flavor of the Fawar el Shisha, and it gave me a really nice luminous light green color to the water. Now, there's only 2 flavorings available at this present time. One is the lemon mint that I tried last night, and the other is double apple, which I'm smoking now, and you see it gives you a nice rose tint to the water. Now, basically this product is being marketed as a no flavor product. The manufacturers had the kindness to send me 3 samples, the lemon mint, the double apple, and the normal flavor, which does not affect at any time the flavor of the shisha that you're smoking. Now, let's go into it a little bit deeper, because someone might, turn around and say, what am I putting in my water? Okay, first of all, we've got a health certificate from the toxicology laboratories, okay, and I'll just give you a quick read of it. It says, results analysis. After testing the solution of Fawar el Shisha, the experiment shows there is no impact of hydrocarbonated material or any other toxic organic material that can affect the human health. Therefore, we can discern that Fawar el Shisha valid for consumption and non-harmful to health. Okay, and you've got the signatures and everything there. The second is the actual laboratory results from the Industrial Research Institute. Okay, so basically what they did was give, what they did 2 tests. One was using 800 milliliters of distilled water were transferred to the Nargileh reservoir, and 15 grams of tobacco material was smoked using vacuum pump. Okay, and B was the same procedure as above, was repeated with the same amount of tobacco and water, except that the content of 1 sachet of the chemical solution of Fawar el Shisha was added to the water. Okay, so now we have the results. The actual conclusion of this is as follows. Considering the above mentioned test results, it can be concluded that the sample of the chemical compound for nicotine absorption subject this report is capable of increasing the nicotine absorption by 33% when used in the water of Nargileh, increasing the tar absorption by 14% when used in the water of Nargileh, and the last one was no absorption of sugar was observed in the water of the Nargileh. Okay, so there you go. It's all there in black and white. Now, I tried this last night, okay, and I'll be very honest, because I'm a very straight person. I thought, okay, give it a try. I didn't have, high expectations, but I would, I wanted to put all that written theory into practice and see what it can achieve. Now, first of all, I did notice that, and it is written, that there were no results after smoking of dizziness, nausea, heartburn, and giddiness. Now, on smoking, I'll just give you a few hits, by the way, because it doesn't actually affect the performance at all. As you can see, before I go on to those, I'll have you notice that the actual smoke in the vase, just lift that up, and the smoke that I'm actually exhaling has got a lot clearer colour to it. You find on smoking this, instead of your smoke being having a slight grey tinge to it, this will be pure white, okay? So, there's a quick demo on the performance of it. Now, I have noticed that on the inhale, it is slightly smoother than smoking without the mixture. Number one. Number two is, I found that it doesn't dry out my mouth or my tongue, so I don't need to drink as much fluid because I drink water during a smoke. I don't feel the need to hydrate myself as much or drink as much during the session. The lemon mint last night, I did find that it added a slightly added bonus to the lemon mix I was smoking. It was an off and on scenario actually, because at one point when it first started off, you were getting a lot of mint. Mint preceded the lemon, okay? I got into a second round of coals and then I was getting a much sweeter and a taste of fresh lemon. It wasn't very predominant, but it was present, okay? And it chopped and changed the flavour and it made it interesting. Also, what I've noticed is I'm not getting an aftertaste of tobacco nicotine on my tongue. It's keeping my mouth relatively fresh. I mean, I know I'm smoking, but it's keeping it relatively fresh. So that's an added plus as well. And basically, someone would say, how do I know this is working? Okay, 2 points I can actually vouch for, okay, is one, that the smoke, the colour of it seems a lot purer and whiter. That's point number one. Sophie, when she smokes, okay, bear in mind that Sophie's a non-smoker. She doesn't smoke cigarettes, whatever. It's just hookah smoking, nargileh smoking. And often during our sessions, she does get, lightheaded from the nicotine, and probably after the session as well. Last night, she had no after effects whatsoever. I kept asking her during the session, I was passing her the hose, more continuously than what I was smoking, to sort of like do my own report, if you like. So yeah. Now, I've already put up on my Facebook page, the first 6 people to text me on my mobile will get a free sample of the Fawar el Shisha in double apple flavour. So get on with that, okay? And this is a product that you've seen here. It's the first time you've seen it. I presented it to you. Any more inquiries, please get in touch with me, and I'm very happy with this product. So what I do, I just give you a few more hits off of this. Okay, I'll purge it. What do you think? So before I do a few more, just have a little sip. I'll purge it again so you can see the startup, okay, and not only to see how the pipe or the tobacco or the bowl performs, or coals, whatever, on startup, just to see that it has no effect or restriction, sorry, on the actual cloud performance, if that is an issue. Before I do though, I need to mention that as this is going on, I'm getting a smoother taste and a sweeter taste coming off from this double apple flavour. There is not even one hint of aniseed in it. On the contrary, it's giving me a nice sweeter taste, because I'm smoking now Al Waha Memories. I've got no double apple, as you know me. I'm not a friend of double apple whatsoever, so I thought I'd give it a mix with this. Now the Memories is sort of like a citrus flavour, but it's very superseded by mint, and I must admit this is giving it a much smoother taste. It's breaking down the mint for me. Right, so anyone that needs any further info, just buzz me up on my Facebook page, and thanks again for watching.